What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Random Adventures channel. Today we got for you the Mokwheel Basalt ST 2.0. This is the upgraded version of the Mokwheel Basalt. This is their latest edition for 2025. Let me tell you a little bit about this bike before we take it out and ride it. First things first, let me tell you about the tires here. We got Black Cat branded 26 by 4 inch big giant fat tires. They got the knobby tread pattern on them. These will take you over any potholes with ease. You'll roll right over those. Back here in the rear you get a 750 watt nominal Mokwheel branded hub drive motor, but this thing will give you up to 1100 watts of peak power when needed. It also gives you up to 90 Newton meters of torque. You get some metal pedals up front, spinning a 52 tooth crank set, coming back to a 7-speed Shimano derailleur in the rear. Up here in the front, integrated into the aluminum frame, you get the 19.6 amp hour 48 volt battery. That's a large battery. This thing's supposed to give you up to 80 miles of range depending on your pedal assist level, your weight, conditions, etc. You can unlock it and get the battery out if you want to. You can charge it on the bike or you can charge it off the bike. You could even bring yourself a second battery if you wanted to. You could carry it on the rear rack, swap it out here in the frame when it comes time. Up here in the front you do get the dual crown fork suspension. This thing is fully adjustable. You can adjust the rebound. You can even lock it out if you need to, if you're carrying the bike on the back of a bike carrier. That way it doesn't move and bounce while you're hauling it down the road. The Mokwheel Basalt ST 2.0 comes with Tektro hydraulic brakes. These are the E350 brakes. They come with 180 millimeter rotors front and rear, so you're going to have some great stopping power. The seat you get on here is a Mokwheel branded leather covered seat. It does have some nice padding to it, just from the feel of it. I'm going to have to put some miles on it, see how it feels after riding for a while. This bike is a hardtail in the rear. There's no rear suspension, but you do get these 26 by 4 inch fat tires, so you can adjust your air pressure for the riding conditions. Let's talk a little bit about the technology on the bike. This bike is all about technology. It does come with a torque plus cadence sensor for interactive pedaling experience. The battery BMS, which stands for Battery Management System, that's what controls charging and discharging of the battery. It has Texas Instrument chipsets inside of it, so that will ensure safe charging, safe discharging, and general overall safety of the battery itself. So that's definitely a plus right there. Down here on the side of the bike, there's a port you can plug into that does support solar charging of this battery, as well as power inverter use of the battery using Mokwheel's optional 1000 watt inverter. I'll put it on the screen here. That's sold separately. Let me give you a look at the headlight, taillight, and brake lights, and then we'll get in here and I'll give you a look at the display. This is a dual beam headlight, so that should be pretty bright. We'll try it out at night. One awesome feature of this e-bike is you get these integrated taillights that are integrated inside the frame here in the rear. These are also turn signals. So not only do you get the integrated turn signals, you also get the turn signal on the rear taillight itself. As you can see, these are also brake lights. You get these nice Mokwheel branded leather hand grips up here. They are locked in place with bolts, so they're not going to rotate on you. You got the nice little jelly bubble that says Mokwheel inside. That's going to keep your palms from getting tired while you're riding. That's a real nice feature right there. Here's a look at your Tektro hydraulic brakes. Nice hand grips. Hydraulic brakes are much more low maintenance. You don't really need to adjust the cables or anything like that like you do on the mechanical brakes. They also in general have a lot more stopping power than mechanical disc brakes. Here's a little integrated bell you get. It don't even look like there's a bell here. It's all smooth and integrated, but this is a bell. And you do get the rapid fire shifter here for the Shimano gears. So you can fire those off at will. Here's your thumb throttle. The bike will go 20 miles per hour out of the box because this is a Class 2 e-bike out of the box. If you want to go faster than 20 miles an hour, you have to put it on pedal assist 5 and you got to put some pedal input to get up to 28 miles per hour. But I have already seen that you are able to get inside here and adjust the speed to go past 20 miles an hour using the throttle. We'll try that out. These are your turn signals left and right. And when you do turn them on, you do get the flashing light on your display. Here's your pedal assist level, plus and minus. Starts out at 0. Goes up to 5 out of the box. You can change that to 3 if you want. Also, if you hold the plus button, you're going to get your lights to come on. So let's do that. Hold the plus. There you go. You get your headlight. You hold the plus again, the lights will turn off. If you hold the plus and minus together here, you can get into the technical settings. So you got language, assist level, voltage, wheel diameter, tach, factory reset. You just hit the left button to get back out of there. Now if you hold the left and right button together, it'll take you into function settings where you can get brightness, unit, throttle speed. That's where you can adjust your speed. Pedal assist level speeds, you can go in and adjust all of your pedal assist level speeds to whatever speed settings you want them to be at. So this thing is fully adjustable. There's your intensity settings. Let's get in that. Out of the box, it's on level 3. You can go up to 5, or you can make it lower. I think this is the intensity of how fast the pedal assist level comes on. If you want it to be more smooth, you're going to lower it. If you want it to come on hard, you're going to raise this up. So let's go back. Throttle speed, I've already raised it. Out of the box, this thing only goes 20 miles an hour, but as you see, I've already raised it up. It's not going to go 40, so that's as high as I put it. You can go higher, but this bike is not going to go past 40, so no need for that. Let's see what this unit is. Oh, you can adjust it from kilometers to miles. And your brightness level, it's on automatic. Let's leave it on that. On the display itself, you get speed, pedal assist level, you get a time, you get a trip. This comes on, the little man on the bike here comes on when you do the walk feature. And this is when your headlight's on. Let's see. That lights up when your headlight is on. I'm not entirely sure how to change this from Eco to the other modes. Maybe it just does it automatically. We'll find out about that during the ride. And then the display can be totally removed. So you can bring the display with you. That's another security feature of the bike. Nobody can power the bike on without the display. So you just take this with you when you leave. There's no wires on it. It's nice technology here. It just has the contacts where it contacts right there. And then the display just simply slides back on. Pops into place. And you're back in business. Alright, let's talk about the looks of this bike a little bit. This is a beautiful bike. This is the olive green paint job that comes on this one. It has the mirror finished lettering on it. It says Mokwheel here. It says Basalt ST up here. Here in the rear frame you get some mirror finished decals. It says Mokwheel here. It says Basalt ST down here. Nice machined aluminum chainring here. They didn't spare no details on making this bike look good. This is a beautiful bike. I mean, look at this neck here. They've machined in to the neck here. Your rear rack is made out of wood. It's got Mokwheel machined into it. Kind of looks like a little cutting board. Maybe you can cut up a steak back here. Here's a look at your big old 180 millimeter disc brakes. Tektro branded disc brakes. Let's take a quick look at these seat positions. I'm going to put it on minimum. I'm 6 foot tall, 215 pounds. This seat is on minimum. It's super low, and it has a step-through frame. So anybody that can just get their leg right over this right here can ride this bike, because this seat goes way low. Minimum insert level is there, so let's put it there. I got 32-inch inseam, so let's see how I fit on it. I'm 6 foot tall. It's got me up on my tippy toes here on maximum height. So if you are 6'5", 6'6", something like that, you could still ride this bike. All right, everybody, this thing is nice, beautiful, and clean. You know what time it is? Let's go out and get it dirty. All right, everybody, we're out here at the Ridgeway Recreation Center. We got the Mokwheel Basalt ST 2.0. We're going to give this thing a ride around out here. Have a little fun. This pedal assist one feels real good. It's got us cruising at 8 miles an hour. All right, let's bump it up to pedal assist 2. This bike just feels so good, so natural to ride with this torque plus cadence sensor. Real nice torque sensor. We're here rolling about 13 miles an hour, 12, 13 miles an hour, pedal assist 2. I definitely would not want to be pedaling up this hill without some assistance, that's for sure. All right, let's bump it up to pedal assist 3. Gonna have to gear down for this. Got this rapid fire gear shifter here. It's real nice. Oh man, pedal assist 3's really got us moving. 18, 19 miles an hour. It feels super awesome. So out of the box, this bike is limited on the throttle to 20 miles an hour. It'll cut you off right at 20. Since this is a Class 2 e-bike, the way it ships. But you are able to get in the settings here and turn that throttle up past 20 miles an hour, which I have done that already. Let me just go ahead and show you that so you can see what I'm talking about. All right, throttle only. See there? 29 miles an hour. Let's go ahead and shift here. This thing's got the 52 tooth sprocket on the front, so I do believe we can pedal all the way up to 28 miles an hour on this bike with that big front sprocket. It's on pedal assist 5. Let's see what we can get out of it. Got some uphill here. Here's a flat spot. 29, 30 miles an hour in the flat area. Woo! You put these Tektro brakes to use. Holy cow. This bike can absolutely move. That felt super fast. It's just you, me, nature, and the Mokwheel Basalt ST 2.0. And since we are up in North Georgia here, there's definitely some black bears out here in these woods. Wouldn't mind seeing one, but at the same time, maybe it's better not to. So let's go hit these trails over here a little bit. This is not a dirt bike. This is not necessarily a mountain bike. This bike was built to cruise and cruise fast and get you a workout. And I gotta shift gears here. All right, let's see, where is this trail? This one right here. This is the smooth operator trail. We're gonna go down here and try to intersect this other trail called the Molla Rolla, and take it all the way down near the water. There's a lake down here, Carter's Lake. I'm no expert level rider. So, but the more I do this, the more we do this, we'll get better and better. Plus, if we learn these trails a little bit, this is a two-way trail here, so I could possibly see somebody coming at me. We'll keep it on pedal assist 2. We're really not gonna have to use any throttle on this downhill. It's on the way back up where this e-bike is gonna come into its own. Oh, there's some up and downs hill here, it looks like. Let me pick a gear here, let's see. I think, yeah, first gear is what it's gonna be. You wanna have some good starting ability. My understanding is the green trail is for amateurs like me. Amateur mountain bikers. So might need a little power here coming up. Wow, this is fun. What I can't recall is why I haven't been doing this for years, man. I was a big-time bike rider in my youth. I lived on bikes in my youth. So I don't really know where I lost that. I guess in middle school, when I started thinking about other things, just say that. Oh yeah. All right, we're gonna need the power here. I'm bumping it up to 4 because This is climbing straight up here. You know what? I'm still seated, and this bike powered us right up there with pedal assist 5 power level. That was real steep. Actually felt pretty good. I thought for sure I was going to have to stand up and put the torque to it, but I did not. It'll take you a while to learn this trail. This trail is a couple miles long. You're not going to pick this up overnight. Now we're riding with about a 75-foot drop down here on the right side. Powered it down to 3. Gotta maintain, man. Big hill, bumping it up. Come on, Mokwheel. Oh yeah, she didn't let me down. This is my kind of mountain biking. Some of those would be some pretty tough uphills, pretty intense if you're just pedaling. It's not too hard to bump the power level up and down. It's coming about pretty easy. I might want to rotate this back towards me a hair. You know what? I totally forgot to put I was going to ride with my other shoes on. This is a green bike and I was going to ride with my green shoes on and I totally forgot. That's all right. It's not a fashion show. This is definitely a nice, easy trail for beginners. You probably could jump this here if you wanted to do the tabletop. I think you could get some good speed through there and ramp some of this. Oh yeah, look at this one. If you are good at that. Not recommended if you are not. Got a big, long, steep downhill here. Dropping about 50 feet. Riding the brakes. There you go. It is way down from here. If you manage to go straight off of this edge, that could be your demise, man. So yeah, ride carefully. We're running right along the edge here. Lots of exposure here. 75 feet down on the left side. This is an e-bike that you can get a damn good workout on, because this is an e-bike that you're going to enjoy pedaling. I will say the gearing, the first gear is not super low. I was actually fiddling around looking for like one more gear lower, but this is the lowest gear and it's not a super low gear, so that might be a thing for some mountain bikers, you know, for your hill climbing. But with the pedal assist, you're getting that juice. That first gear is just fine. Check out our view here on the left. Man. Woo! Stop here and take a look. Holy cow. Feels like we came down pretty far and we're still a good 75, 80 feet up. I checked the specs on this trail and it had 285 feet of elevation change. So I guess that kind of makes sense. But this Mokwheel has some really good torque, making these hills effortless. Do not enter. So here's the bottom of one of those downhills. I could just see somebody flying down this thing and ramping off of that. Holy cow, some people are pretty extreme, huh? Nice little stream down there. It was a little soft in the mud over there, so I put a rock under the kickstand. This looks like the Copperhead zone. Let's go ahead and go anyhow. Yeah. So that's the nice thing about riding e-bikes. You're just out exploring and you just really never know what you're going to come across. This is beautiful. Little waterfall. Got a small little cascading stream here. Where's the gold at, man? I'm here for the gold. I'm looking for snakes. I'm always on the lookout for snakes. I'm not afraid of snakes. If you watch my other videos, I'm actually quite fond of snakes. I've got plenty of videos catching snakes. I don't catch the venomous ones. Leave those things alone. Look at that Mokwheel chilling over there, looking awesome. I kind of had my doubts about whether the Mokwheel could handle this terrain, being a true off-road bike with its 750 watt nominal motor. But with that 1100 watts peak, man, we've been climbing some hills and that thing's been doing just great. I mean, it's really impressed me the amount of torque that bike has. I'm 215 pounds still. And that thing's carrying me like nobody's tomorrow, man. The power is coming in clutch on the hills. All right, let's roll. Oh, what is that? Thought that was a hornet's nest that I was about to run over. It kind of had that spiral to it, like the hornet's nest do. That's it, man. This is the end of the line. So this is our lake view. I think it was worth it coming down here. I can't imagine how peaceful this lake is. We're not very far from the city. We're not very far from Atlanta Metro, which is what? In the top 10 largest metros in the country, right? And there ain't a soul out here. It's me. Me in the Mokwheel Basalt ST 2.0. We made it down here. Almost lost it, bro. Slip and slide. Hit a log. This bike is crushing this slope, man. Crushing it. If you were worried about this being an underpowered bike, you do not have to worry about that. This bike is not underpowered at all. It's actually plenty of power. I'd even venture to say that it's just quite powerful. This bike's got crazy torque. All right, I think this is my trail. That torque sensor is very, very good. Every time I stumble on my pedaling a little bit, when I'm in a turn or something, I just hit the pedals and that torque sensor kicks in really quick. It's really intuitive. Ooh, I hopped off here for a second. There's some budding trees over here and stuff, and it just smells really beautiful out here. Oh, it's probably this one right here. This one of those trees that has all those white flowers or something. Couldn't tell you what they're called, but... And we're going to demonstrate this torque again. From a dead stop, no throttle. I'm just going to put the pedal to it and check this torque sensor out. From a dead stop on a hill. Effortless. This is a quality bike, man. I don't think that you would regret purchasing one of these bikes. From my experience here today, this is a quality bike, and it's well worth the value price that it costs to achieve it. I wouldn't hesitate to recommend this bike at all. Some bikes I don't go out of my way to recommend because they're just okay. This bike is better than okay. This is a great bike. I'm glad I got the opportunity to try this out. I liked the Mokwheel for quite a while. I like that orange color they got. Actually, you can get the orange color on this one. You hear that? That was a phenomenon that I had never seen or heard before. I rolled up here and the whole hillside there started crackling like popcorn or something. I don't know if it's some sort of creatures. I'm gonna have to check the footage back and see if that sound came through. Very interesting. I frequent the woods and I've never ever heard something like that before. It froze me in my tracks. Oh man, we gotta climb, bro. Oh, yeah. Non-issue for the Mokwheel. I forgot what I was talking about after seeing that crazy phenomenon. Oh, I was just talking about how good the bike is and that I like the orange color, but I do like this green. I think this green is perfect for riding in nature. Uh-oh, I'm gonna hop off the seat here. Did the camera survive that? Woo, that was a jolt. We're crushing, man, we're crushing. So if anybody was wondering if the Mokwheel could do mountain bike stuff, you got your answer today. I see all the videos for the bikes, and I make them too. Just, you know, cruising on the road because that's all they can do, right? Whew. Went out of my way to try something a little different today. I had to drive a couple hours to get over here, believe it or not. And I wanted to show you guys another side of this bike. And we have successfully done that. Even to my surprise, that this Mokwheel bike absolutely can do mountain bike stuff. Are you gonna do extreme downhills, mega jumps and all that? Probably not, but most people are not going to do that anyhow. Those guys have a lot of skills. A lot of us just want to ride. I think I know where we're at. We came down this way. This is a perfect trail rider for me. See if we can get some speed for this ramp. Oh yeah. Yeah, we did, man. We're not only are we climbing, we're accelerating heavily. Wicked cool. Wicked cool. All right. This might be a hiking only trail. Whew, got past that hard stuff. This step through frame is real helpful for getting on a narrow trail. The big tires are helping us cross those hurdles pretty nicely. We're powering on through. Adventureland. That's what we're doing. Maximum capacity, 18 persons. Or one YouTuber in one mega e-bike. It's beautiful. My first time here. It's a nice waterfall over there, cascade. I can't get down there with the bike. All right, everybody, the sun is going down. I'm about out of time for this ride. I had a hell of a lot of fun riding this Mokwheel Basalt ST 2.0. Hope you enjoyed watching some of the capabilities of this bike. Don't hesitate to get you one of these. I do have a discount in the link below the video. Please like and subscribe to the videos. That helps support the channel. And thank you for watching, and we will catch y'all on the next one.